Richard with Burning Up the Roads. I just want to introduce myself as a husband taking care of a home, which I've done here for the last 20, 30 years, maybe more. And I did it for my wife's father, who is now 94. He would go work during the day until he was as a finish carpenter, and he had a sister, his wife, and his grandmother, or his mother, excuse me, living here at the same time. Well, his mother got sick and she went to a rest home and passed away. That left him and his sister living here by themselves. And we'd come over almost every night and have dinner. And when his sister passed away, she got leukemia and passed real fast. And my wife and I and my son moved in to take care of my wife's father. He's now 94, living in a rest home. This house is going to be sold within the next year, probably. It's got a reverse mortgage on it, which means they're going to come and get it sometime. Once he's out of the home, then we have a year to back up and get out. So that year, I think the time has already begun. I'm not sure the exact amount of time we have left, but I just had a back surgery. And I have another issue that came up with my other leg, and he said that's a new issue with my back, and I haven't even recovered from the back surgery I just had. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk around the house as best I can and show you some of the things I've done around this house over the years and what I can no longer do. So hold on and I'll make my way outside and get back to you. So here we go. Okay. This is the patio area where I live. And this is the yard that I've taken care of for the last 30 odd years. And the plastic over the roof of the barn, that I put plastic on it because it's leaking and needs replaced. The house roof needs replaced also. But here is the yard and patio. And along the side of the house, there's a lot of things that need to be taken care of around here. And I've been doing it, but because of my surgery and my possible next one coming up real soon, I'm not quite capable of doing much out here. There's a pond I put in for my father-in-law for one of his birthdays. It's just a 90-gallon. There's ferns I planted around here. This right here tree is a tree that is called a myrtlewood tree, and they don't grow over here generally. I have never seen one over here in the valley away from the coast. They grow on the coast. A bird deposited the seed here, I'm sure, and it started growing, and I just let it grow. And it's something nobody else that I know of have around their homes. So that's the myrtlewood tree. Here is the property I took care of. That's the garden back there. There's a hole the dogs dug. Not our dogs. my nephew's dogs, when they come over here, they dig holes. So that's the one they're working on right now. There used to be a row of fir trees back there. I took them all down. They would be like that fir, those fir there now, but they were a little bit smaller than that when I got them down. Chipped them all up, put them around the yard, and the chips disintegrated. So we redid the around the yard every couple of years. We'd redo it. It's due for it probably a few years ago, but my father-in-law has been ill in hospitals a lot, having heart attacks and what have you, and I can't do this work around here anymore. There's a lot of things I did. I'll walk around the front of the house and show you. Oh, I might mention, in that yard there, I put an irrigation system. I dug trenches, put the pipes in the ground. There's 3 lines of pipes over in that end. Over here, there's one line of pipe that goes around this section right here. Where that white stake is, there's a sprinkler. There's another stake right there, if you can see it. Here, let me do this. Yeah, it's bent up. People stepped on it, pulled it out of the ground, got stepped on. We have kids around here sometimes. My nephews, nieces, grandnephews, grandnieces, they came here and goof off in the yard and pull up the pipes, step on them. But I'm going to go around to the front of the yard right here and show a picture. Oh, this fence my father and I built. My father-in-law and I built. And the gate. The post is rotten off there, broken. But we can still get through the gate. Luckily. I'm gonna lock it, because I'm gonna go in the house through the front door. I'm not gonna come back through that yard. Oh. There we go. Okay. There's rose bushes. I painted this house few years. I put a little bit of paint on it here and there. I've repainted the trim on it a couple times over the years. And I put these railroad ties in. Oh, I'd say 10, 15 years ago. They're rotten. I caught a black widow spider here inside one of these that fell over, and I put it in a jar and I watched it for a while, took pictures of it, and then I went out in the country and let it go, because I figured it did a good job for me, let me taking pictures of it, didn't bite me. I throw mosquitoes and flies in for it to eat. It would catch them, wrap them up. What really got me though with the black widow spider, they hang upside down like vampire bats, or bats, I guess, just hang upside down. But with a black widow, they're like a vampire bat because they suck the blood out of the body, and I think that's about all they eat of them. Please give us a thumbs up or down, whichever you choose. Subscribe and hit the bell for a notification of our next video. And please leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you very much for viewing our videos. We couldn't thank you more. but we appreciate it greatly. Each and every one of you. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.